microphone. Did not load it yet. Alright, I'll appear there very soon. Here we go. Alright, there I am. And there I am. Okay. Am I too big for the screen? Alright. Am I too big for the screen? Oh, wait. Oh, I see what's going on here. There we go. Okay. I don't know why it thinks Bop is the magic mirror. OBS thinks Bop is the magic mirror. And also, this is not complete, so so far the only thing you can see is just the chat behind me. The function for new subscriber and new follower is not complete. So let me turn down the music a little bit. Alright, so this is not complete, and like, oh wow, your words are actually leaving the box. Okay, I still got a lot of work to do on this. I got a lot of work to work on this. Here, I see your text right here, and it's getting out of the box. Alright, I gotta adjust that. Alright, I'm gonna make your words fit in the box here. Alright, hello, dual throne. And your text just disappeared. I gotta learn how to do that. There's so much I have to learn. I just don't know what I'm doing. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I might want to play with word wrap. Word wrap. I don't know what that is. I'm still learning OBS and stream elements. Oh wow, your words are still leaving the box. Oh my gosh, this is already looking bad. This is looking really bad already. I mean, keep putting comments in there. Maybe I'll fix it. I mean, just keep talking. Let me see if I get it right. I'm like decreasing the size of this box, and I just don't know what's wrong. Okay. Oh my gosh, no. Okay, I guess this is good enough. Okay, I guess this is good enough. Oh yeah, I can do this. Pushing the arrow keys. And there we go. Alright, there we go. I think that's much better. Yeah, lots to learn as teaching fought Starlight's on. She might have some tips. Yeah, I want to talk to her one day. Yeah, I want to talk to Starlight one day. Pretty much I have a look at her channel just to see how she does her thumbnails. I have not streamed on YouTube before. This is my first YouTube stream. But yeah, again, new follower and new subscriber. The functions are not there, so I just finished this last week during my last stream. So I just created this this stream layout, and I plan to make more different colors of this for free for people to download, and a few others that will take a bit more time and just charge a bit. Okay, so yeah, not a good start. Not a good start, but you know, failures lead to success. So how you been doing, Duel? I see it's your first time in the chat as well. Or maybe it's just first time in the Restream.io that it means. Okay, not really sure if this is all fully working, because I'm not sure if my voice is loud enough, the song is not too loud, the music. I always like to play Nintendo Lo-Fi, so I'm not really sure how to go about this. Let's see. Okay, I always keep the music at 15. Okay, I guess I'll work with that. Alright. And I keep forgetting to do introductions. I just want to make sure everything is working perfectly well. Not to embarrass myself, because I'm already embarrassed at how bad this is going now. Alright, so, well, hello fellow Kitsunes. My name is Kitsu. And I'm a VTuber artist. Soon to also be game developer. Well, aiming for game developer. Alright, and as you can see in my previous Twitch streams, I have done these emotes. So I think these emotes took a total of like 4 streams total to do. Pretty good. Holiday season is nice, and watching Barry streams is always fun. Starlight especially because the invest wholesome and being wholesome and very positive. Yeah, I gotta learn how to be very positive. What kinds of games? I'm always like been really into Nintendo games, so I'm not that much about guns and shooting and stuff. So yeah, I mostly like, you know, Super Mario and Legend of Zelda. So, you know, fantasy, cartoonish style, anime style. I consider Zelda anime pretty much. Yeah, I consider Zelda to be kind of anime. I mean, there's Breath of the Wild, so it's kind of like an anime style. And then there's also Wind Waker, which they made Cat Eye Link. Link with cat eyes. He even meowed in the game. Yeah, when I managed that she invests heavily in being wholesome, I sort of scrambled my words there. Blah. Scrambled my words there. Oh, okay, there we go. Yeah, I don't really I wish I could watch Starlight streams and also Sapphire streams, but I like really don't have time to watch anybody because of work. So I really wish I could watch streams and learn from them, but I just do not have the time to watch anybody. None of my favorite people are like streaming when I'm actually free, so it's really tough. But yeah, I'm pretty much an introvert, and I'm like not really that good at communicating, so you know, I feel like streaming is just a way for me to like open up and like, you know, start talking. Because talking to others is something I was like never really good at. It was just like something that got me so scared and nervous. Alright, let's call this one Captain Falcon. Making a Captain Falcon emote. I have a cunning plan for you. Do something like Concerned Ape did and make a really chill slice of life and farming game. No guns, just Nintendo-like sprites. A really chill slice of life and farming. You mean like Animal Crossing? I haven't played anything like Stardew Valley or something like that, but Animal Crossing would be the closest thing I imagine you saying. I have not played that game in months. My villagers are probably gonna be shocked to see my return. And I actually love that. They get shocked and they say, "Kitsu, where have you been? I haven't seen you in like 5 months." And then they say other things like, "Oh, let me guess, were you chilling in front of the TV and just being lazy? I wouldn't mind joining you." And I'm just like, ah. Oh, wrong color. I need to make this a little thicker. There we go. Concerned Ape is the one-man developer of Stardew Valley? Wait, what? There's the one. Stardew Valley? Wait, what? Stardew Valley was made by just one single person? Or is that the name of the company? That is my shock face. I have like reaction buttons here. And again, B-Magic Mirror is really good because you don't need a camera. I'm currently using a camera right now, but if you don't have a camera, that's fine too, because as you talk, your character will just keep moving just to make it look more real and believable. Oh my gosh, really? Just one guy? Just one guy? Really? Oh my gosh, that's impressive. I haven't played Stardew Valley. I have not played it. I never played Stardew Valley, but so far I only heard that people enjoyed modding it a lot. I mean, I'm really good at creating 3D models too. I made the Master Sword back here. You can see I have a sword, so that was made by me. I can turn this around and show you more. Let me see here. I go streaming, and I go, there you go, free layout. Okay, now I can freely rotate myself. Okay, we're going back here. I'm off camera. Okay, there we go. Yeah, it's not the best right now. It's not really the best thing right now. I think it's like, I have never noticed this, but that's the Master Sword. I think it's just going through the scabbard. Wow. Yeah. I think it's backface scrolling that's the problem here. Yeah. I guess I didn't even bother to face scroll the scabbard, because you can actually, I mean, it's actually covering the sword, but it's I didn't backface scroll, so you can see through the object. So yeah, I forgot to do backface scrolling on this, but you know, it's not that noticeable. Okay, let's zoom out a little bit. There we go. Alright, there we go. Now I turn off the free layout and you don't see the text anymore. Okay, there we go. Ah, okay, I thought you were a fox boy carrying a keyblade like from Kingdom Hearts. Oh, I will carry a keyblade soon. I do have a model of a keyblade. I finished the keyblade model. I just need to color it. And then maybe one day I'll create my own keyblade. And I don't know where I know you from, but I'm also in PandaPat's Discord, so I did say that I was gonna make PandaPat a keyblade out of just like fan art, but I just haven't started it, so I just have so much to do and I keep switching projects over and over again. Like, I'm just giving myself too much to do. But yeah, the regular keyblade is almost done, so I just need to color. Alright. I've been watching Starlight, and the way that she does her strokes, it's a little different than mine. She keeps I'm not sure, but she kept doing it over and over again until she gets it perfect. Unlike me, I was I just do this pretty much, so I got my own unique style. So pretty much, you can see that Starlight does this. She just does one stroke. But for me, I kind of do this. If I do really complicated strokes, this is what I would do. Just manually get all these vectors in there. I think they're called vertices or control points. Yeah, control points. So yeah, these are called control points, and this is just the way that I draw. You may not have noticed me yet, but I'm from Starlight server. Oh, Starlight server. Oh, I see. I'm in a few discords of B2verse because I think Sapphire said to join as many discords groups as you can that are aligned with what you do, and just make connections. So sadly, I haven't had time to make friends. I'm not socializing that much on Discord. I'm just going to work and I come back and then I start working on my projects. So I'm just yeah, not socializing a lot. Starlight's come from a sculpting background, so I think her hand is trained to make clay shaping movements when she's doing art. Oh, really? I never made clay. I never made sculpting. I wouldn't have mind trying it out. I think there was a sculpting class in high school. I mean, my art class was pretty much a sculpting class as well, but I was more into like the traditional art way. What I like about Clip Studio is that the lines are actually smooth and they like, you know, it detects pressure. So you know, you see it gets thick in the center and then it becomes really thin at the end. And that's something I really like about Clip Studio. So Starlight was making sculpting before, right? Was there anything else she was doing before? Because I'm not sure if she was employed by an art company or something. Does she have like experience in the art industry? Because I've been trying really hard to get in, and I'm just like not good enough, I guess. Alright, gotta get this right here. There we go. There's this other tool here called Adjust Line Width, and I can thicken it. And I can go right here and thicken this part. Oh, I think that's too thick, so narrow it down a little. And then I can just control point it. There we go. I guess that's good. Okay, I'm lost in what to start here. So probably focus on the outside. She was employed doing models for a company called Hasbro, who would do toys and the TV shows and other associated with those toys. Oh, she worked with My Little Pony creators and Transformers. Oh, that's cool. That looks like a lot of fun to work there. Transformers and ponies, friendship is magic. I'm actually a brony. Well, I have not been a brony for years now. But that's cool. How did she got in there? Must have been tough working for a famous company like that. I wonder how she got in. Cause I'm trying to get in so many places, and I'm just like wondering, like I'm not skilled enough, maybe. That is correct. Yeah, I watched Transformers Prime. It was pretty cool. I also watch My Little Pony with my nieces every time I babysit then. I would babysit my nieces a lot, so we would always turn on the TV and watch My Little Pony. Hello, Steppe. Hello, you. Yeah, I remember you, Steppe. Trying to get it right here. There we go. Yes, I'm a brony as well. I believe that she went to a pretty prominent art school, and I believe it gave her an in with the company. Oh, that's nice. I don't really want to risk though. I know schools, universities that promise you work after graduation can cost like $100,000. And I actually don't want that. Like I checked a lot of art schools that I've been thinking about going to, but they are so expensive, and I'm like really afraid of debt. Like that is like my biggest fear, is like debt. Like I'm still in debt from college, and college has done nothing for me, so I'm just like really, I kind of feel lost pretty much. So like I'm not really sure where to go, so I just felt like I should probably do YouTube and just find out where this takes me. But yeah, I did plan on signing up for some schools because the schools don't really tell you how much it'll cost, like on their website. I think I applied for a university, and then they sent me a welcome pack and all, and then they sent me a paper about the cost and the total cost of all the education they'll give me, and then I saw that and it said 100K. Like by the time I graduate, I'll be in debt 100K, and just seeing that many zeros really scared me, and I just stepped out. I just got out immediately. I just called them and just told them like, okay, I changed my mind. I don't want to go to the school anymore, because I come from a really poor family too. Like I don't really have that much. Like even when I was in high school, I was like bullied in high school and all that stuff. And then my parents, I think my dad's company that he made, or pretty much he was just doing entrepreneur work. I think he just like didn't have that many customers, so that means we had to leave the house we had, and we had to live in the RB. And so during my last 2 years of high school, I've been living in an RB, and I couldn't really do that much except for just playing video games, and that's it. I had no computer, I had no internet, so no nothing. And I was not that much of a reading person either. I understand completely. I myself chose to go to a community college to get an associate's degree for cheap, and then went to a small city university to get my bachelor's of science in history. I only had to go to 2 years of the university because I had that associate's degree. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I didn't really plan out my college either, because of my disability and my lack of what's it called? I don't know how to call it. I have autism, and I'm not a confident person either, so I went to college for 7 years because I was like having trouble learning. So I have trouble learning. I wasn't smart in my high school days. I was living just in fear. My whole school life, I was just living afraid so far. And I was like not confident in anything. I was just really sad. And then I went to college, and I still didn't know what to do there because my parents just forced me in there. They just like did all the paperwork for me, and I didn't know anything about paperwork. So basically my parents just signed me up to college, and that's like pretty much it. And I just didn't knew. I just didn't knew anything. I didn't know anything. I didn't go outside. I didn't really knew what college was either. I had no friends in high school, so I was just alone. And I was sad. All I had was just video games, and video games just made me feel a bit better. That's basically it. 7 years of college, good heavens. Yeah, like I didn't really know what I wanted in life. Like I had no friends, I had no internet, I had nobody to back me up. My parents did not believe in me. Even every time I told them that I want to draw for a living or do video games for a living, they would just say no. Like they would say like that no, making games doesn't pay you anything, it's not a good job. Like just so and so, they will say that stuff. So I went to college and I was just like afraid. I was like still like in fear that college will not be like any different from high school, which is pretty true. I mean, college didn't feel any different. But I did kind of learn a bit to being like a little bit independent, because I was actually going outside, and you know, my parents were not always there for me. They didn't even know what to do with me, because they refused to believe I have autism. They refused to believe it, and you know, they just chose to do nothing. They chose to like not seek any help for me to get better at doing things. They chose to not like research about how to talk to me and all that stuff. They just didn't know anything. But you know, during college, I was like, you know, I was able to find my way to the rooms and everything. So I was like actually getting better at finding my own way, and you know, learning where I am, learning how to use maps too. So I would always go to the school map and just like find where I am, and it would be like, oh, it's kind of like Zelda maps. It's kind of like using your map in Zelda. So I just like, I compared like real life a little bit to video game life. Oh dear, that sounds like a really bad situation. There's this big social expectation that everyone should go to college, and that college is the only way to be successful, but college doesn't matter unless you're dreaming of being a doctor or lawyer or some other professional. Yeah, that is true. It really took me like a really long time to figure that out. Parents in denial of their kids' difficulties, that's always a really bad situation. Yeah. The most messed up part of my life in college would be it would pretty much be this girl that I started talking to a little bit. Even though I'm like so afraid of talking to the opposite gender, I'm not that good at talking to girls. So somehow I just started talking to this girl in college. She was cool and everything, but then I was still like an idiot. So I just talked to her a little bit, and then she said she wanted to date me, and I actually knew how to take the trolley. I knew how to take transportation, and I had a smartphone for the first time. So I learned how to use the smartphone. I learned how to use the internet a little bit, and then I actually liked this girl. I wanted to date her, but my mom stopped me from dating her, because you know, my parents are always like, where are you at, what are you doing, who are you with? They would be like that the whole time. Like, they would be overprotective and not let me have, they wouldn't let me have any friends. They wouldn't let me hang out with friends either. So they would just like shelter me a lot. That's pretty much their solution to everything, to every single problem that I go to them. Their solution is to always just shelter me. But you know, this girl, she looked very pretty to me. She looked like an anime girl that came out of TV. So I showed my mom the picture, and you know, my mom saw the girl, and she was like freaking out. Like she was saying her breasts are not real. She got surgery. She's you know, I don't want to say the word because I'm trying to be family friendly. So you know, the H word. She called her dad, and I'm just like, I cannot date this girl. I couldn't date this girl because my mom was freaking out, and I just didn't know how to respond to that. So this girl started hating me because I chose to obey my mom over going to her. And then she started being rude to me, and she did tell me some stories about her exes and all that stuff. I'm just like, thinking back now, I feel like I'm probably a bit glad I didn't date her either, because she also had too many relationships. And I can understand why she had so many relationships, because you know, she looks perfect and all that stuff. She looks just like a real life anime girl with a big chest. But yeah, I mean, if I were to be there at this age I am now, I would probably be more careful about dating her. But back then I just didn't know. It was just like really an unexpected thing that just happened to me. But at the same time, it kind of also felt like an awakening moment. Like for the first time in my life, I feel like I just woke up to like a new reality. Like just like start to see the world for the first time and see like how people can be and all that stuff. So I'm just like, you know, that it just felt like the first time I like learned how to take my first steps in life. My mom used to teach preschool, and one of the most difficult things is when she had identified that a child needed help to have a good school experience, and then the parents are like, no, my child is perfect, they don't need help. So the child suffers. I'm not trying to say bad things about your parents or anything, by the way. Yeah, I see. It's understandable. Even my dad would even like my dad was not, I mean, I wouldn't say he was a great father, but you know, he definitely tries. Like I can tell that he tried his best. Even when I look back at those even when I look back at these memories about being with my dad, I can tell he was like trying to be a good father figure for me, because he never had a father. Because my parents are orphans, pretty much, and my parents being orphans, they don't really know anything, because I cannot really imagine growing up in the world without, you know, anybody guiding you. So that's how it pretty much was for my parents. Both my mom and dad just had nobody to hold their hand and, you know, guide them through life, or even take them to school, because, you know, my parents just never been to school. They basically come from nothing, and I know they risked a lot to, you know, for me and my three big sisters to be better than them. So, you know, the important thing is that they tried, and, you know, we did not suffer through what they suffered. But yeah, there would be a few times where my dad would like slap me like so hard, because he believed that was like a good punishment for me to wake up and not be an idiot, and also like agree that I had no disability, which was pretty difficult as well. But that was his way of parenting too, because yeah, he was like just never really taught how to be a parent. As a British friend of mine told me, never stick with crazy, it always ends bad. That explains their extreme protectiveness. Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. But yeah, ever since I was a child, I kept telling them that I wanted to make video games for a living. Like, I think it was ever since I was in elementary school. Since I was in elementary school, I played Nintendo, and you know, playing Nintendo just made me so happy. It like made me forget about the really tough times in school, being bullied. I really started really liking Link as well, because you know, Link is a hero that's a peasant. Like, he starts as a peasant and then ends up becoming a hero and is destined for greatness. And I'm just like, maybe I can be like that someday. Maybe I can be like Link. So Link was playing Zelda was an inspiration for me to keep going. But you know, telling my parents that I wanted to make video games for a living, it made them really mad. So yeah, it made them really mad that I said that. And they would tell me, don't you want to work for the government, or be a doctor, or be president one day, you know, be remembered forever and be important in life and all that stuff? I'm just like, I mean, Nintendo's president is remembered forever. I mean, he was like he's not known by many, but people will still remember him. I mean, that just like shows you that you don't really have to be like in the government or anything to be remembered forever. Because you know, everybody's gonna remember Satoru Iwata. Like everybody will remember him. Nobody's gonna forget Satoru Iwata because he's like the great figure of a video game president. So you know, seeing that is just proof that you don't have to be in the government to like be remembered forever or something like that. So I'll let you to identify yourself as a Kitsune Fox boy. Honestly, I do not know. I don't really know that much. I know Kitsunes are gonna be the most common VTubers out there. So I was not that original with my design. Because I mean, since I started making an since I made an art channel on YouTube, I started out as a PNG fox, like just a regular fox, like the icon on my YouTube channel. That's how I started, and I didn't know how to VTube either, so after watching Sapphire and saw that she showed B-Roid, I decided to start using B-Roid, and then I created myself into a human fox boy. But the original idea of this was that I also had a cat. I had a cat as an idea as well, but this cat, I had so much ideas for this cat character that I have, which I'm keeping secret because I don't know what I want to involve this character with. Like, I don't know if I want to turn this character into like a comic book or into a video game. So I'm just like, yeah, this cat is gonna be saved for later use, so I'm just gonna go with a fox. So yeah, I could have started as a cat, as a Neko boy. I could have become a cat, but no, I chose a fox. Because I was thinking like, yeah, the fox has a really long tail. It has a soft tail. It has like those little tip thingies. I don't know what it's called. The tip of the tail can probably become a brush. So, you know, the tip of the foxtail can become a brush, so maybe I can get creative with that. Like, use the tail as a brush. And it kind of works in a way, but not so much. I need to, like, get, like, more creative than that. But again, I do have other plans for VTubing, because seeing that kitsunes are gonna be so common, if I reach like 100 subs in my YouTube, then I will start like doing some lore reveals, because at this moment I do not remember anything. I do not know where I come from. I do not know anything, but somehow deep in my mind, I know I am not just a regular fox. So if I reach 100 subscribers, maybe that'll jog my memory a bit and remember something about my past. Well, staying in character and then sharing some real life stuff is just, I do not know. I have no idea what I'm doing as a VTuber sometimes, because some people stay in character, but then there's people like Sapphire who reveals their true identity and are not really in character with their VTuber. So, you know, their real life self and their VTuber are one and the same. But maybe I can have two identities, you know, my reality self and my VTuber self, which I have like no recollection of. But yeah, again, maybe at 100 subscribers, I would reveal something about the VTuber lore. Iwata was a special kind of person because games were part of his soul, and he understood that what the purpose of a game was to play and to have fun, With a dedication to those basic true things, he caused gamers to love him and always remember him. He died way, way too young. Yeah, age 55. Such a young age to die. I was like so sad when I saw that happen. Like I wanted to cry too, because I really looked up to Iwata and dreamed of meeting him one day. So I dreamed of meeting Iwata, but I guess now that he's gone, I guess the dream is not gonna be a reality now. But I joined this group that was I always went outside to the downtown library, and I would go to on these Nintendo events that happen monthly there. And after they heard that Iwata passed away, they were actually giving us letters, or they gave us like a book, and every single person in that group would write a letter, a small sentence in that booklet, and each page would be for like 1 or 2 people. So they would pass that book to everybody there, and every single person there would write a note thanking Iwata for the hard work he did. And you know, they said that they will send it to Nintendo, and they will drop that little notebook right by the company where they're actually putting all the dolls and all the stuff. And yeah, so yeah, I did wrote in that booklet about how much I miss Iwata and love what he did, and that, you know, gave me a sense of like peace. That, you know, even though he's gone, you know, he's looking down at everybody who actually really loves him and misses him. So I felt really happy, like just writing that note in there, along with like everybody else inside that Nintendo group. Yeah, then there's also Reggie Fils-Aimé. He retired at age 55. So people were like sad to see him retire. But they're saying that right now he's actually teaching in a school. So he's not like truly retired, he's actually teaching. Huh. Also finishing my real life story. Yeah, I took 7 years to graduate because I couldn't really concentrate to do my homework, so I had to stay like 2 hours in the library to do homework because I couldn't focus at home because my parents would always be watching TV. My parents would always be watching TV and I just couldn't focus on my homework. So I just stayed at the library in college to do some homework. But then there will also be the days when I have to work with my dad. So at age 13, even during middle school, I had to work with my dad in his entrepreneur company thing. I think he was doing glass work. So I had to work with him as a child, and I hated it. I hated working in the glass business because it felt really dangerous for me. And every time I worked with him, every time I carried heavy glass and all that stuff, I would always be afraid that I would not be strong enough to lift it up. And I would always be afraid to lose my hands because I was drawing back then too. So if I were to cut my hands and harm my hands, then my reason for being here is basically gone. So like that's what I've been afraid of, working with my dad pretty much. But gladly I did not lose my hands. Only had a few minor cuts, but glad I can still use them. But yeah, that work just kept going and going. Since I was in middle school all the way to college, I just had to keep working with my dad because he was getting old and he couldn't do it alone either, so he always needed me. And yet again, he refused to believe that I have autism, so he told me that he wants me to talk to the customers because his English is not that good. And I was afraid, and he would get mad, like telling me like it's easy to talk to people, don't be afraid, like it's easy, you just talk and all that stuff. And I'm just like shaking, feeling like I'm back against the corner, and I'm just like back against the corner. That's how I'm feeling, and I'm like really afraid. Like I was like so afraid of talking to people because I was bullied during my entire school life. So my dad just never understood about how I am. But yeah, now that you told me, Duel, about that, I kind of do feel like, yeah, I feel a bit better that I'm not the only one. Feels like it's too wiggly here. Start over here. Yeah, this is difficult. There we go. But yeah, after being 7 years in college, I just didn't know where to go. I even talked to people in there to help me out about where to go next. Like if I wanted to transfer to a university or something, they would say that it's not doable. So if I were to go to a university, they would tell me that I would like start all over again, and that's something that I didn't know. Like I didn't even knew how college works, so I was like not informed. I had no information about what I need to do in college, like what I had to do. Like I just didn't know. I had no internet to research. And I was not that much of a reading person. I was never inspired to read. I was never really inspired to read, so... But you know, playing Legend of Zelda did inspire me to read a little bit. So they got me a little bit to like do just tiny bits of research. But of course, there will always be days where my dad just told me like, I have a job, you're gonna have to help me. And then yeah, of course I had to help him, and he will pay me 20 bucks. And then I started applying for jobs. I was still in college back then, so I applied for jobs, and my dad was like not happy about that. So he was like, why are you applying for jobs when you could be helping me? And I'm just like, I don't like your job. And you're not making enough money. And I'm not making anything working with you either, so that's what I was thinking. I never really told him that, but that's just how I felt in my head. Like I'm not making anything by working with my dad, and I do not like working with that stuff. So I started applying for jobs, And yeah, of course, I ended up getting a little bit more money than I would by just working with my dad. So I was happy about that, and I was able to afford internet. And my parents just had no purpose, no reason to have internet. They still see no reason for having internet, so my parents are cavemen. My parents are basically cavemen because they don't care about technology. They don't see the importance of technology, and they don't like technology. They barely know how to use the phones, smartphones. Like, they're just starting to even like learn how to use them now. I'm sorry that working with your dad was hard for you. It's especially sad to hear because working with my dad was some of the best time of my working life. He was and is very demanding and works so hard sometimes that he can barely stand from being so tired. But working with someone so skilled in his field was a joy. Oh, what did your dad worked on? I mean, my dad was hard at work. I mean, there were some days that I hated working with him, and there were some days that I was okay working with him. Like, some days I was okay working with him because that would mean money and that would mean getting a video game. But he never really knew how to explain to me the importance of money, so I didn't really know how to use money. I wasn't wise with my money when I first got a job, so I just like spend it on video games. So my dad never really taught me how to use the money. He did not really knew how to explain it. They were incorrect. Going to a different university wouldn't make you start over. It kind of did. I signed up, like I said, I signed up for a university. And even though I already knew how to do some of the stuff, they told me that I would have to start all over again. So that's when I quit, because I didn't want to learn things that I already knew. So that university just wanted to educate me all over again in things that I already pretty much learned. But that was because I didn't know how to go about it either. Like, I learned how to do 3D art, which is pretty much an associate's degree in computer science multimedia, is what it's called. That's what it's called, a multimedia degree, computer science. And I just feel like it was a useless degree now. My dad was a control system engineer before he retired. Oh, that sounds like a really cool job. Way better than doing glass work. I still don't know what a control system engineer is. I don't know what that is. Can you explain to me what that is? I don't know what that is. Control system engineer. It sounds like it involves computers, but I feel like it doesn't. I'm not a smart person because I come from a really poor family. Like, I started learning how to use the internet in 2013. Like, a whole year after graduating high school, and then 1 year in college. And like, still afraid, so yeah. I was like barely learning how to use the internet. Also, my dad doesn't want to retire. He's like really old now and he's still working. And my big sister wants him to retire. But he just doesn't want to because this is what he's been doing his entire life since being born. Since being born, he just kept working and working. So that's all he has ever done. He just kept working and earning money. So it's like I feel like it's hard to really quit when it's hard to retire when really your entire life all you have done was just work since childhood.
Why waste 100 nights testing a mattress? Head into Ashley.
Oh, ads are playing, turning off the sound. Oh, alright, commercial's over. Alright, more Nintendo Lo-Fi. Alright, control system engineers design the computer systems used to control large numbers of industrial machines and send the data back to the people operating the system so they know what's going on. I'm thinking, I'm processing this to understand what it is, because I still feel a little bit confused. Design computer systems used to control large numbers of industrial machines and send the data back to the people operating the system so that they can know what's going on. Okay, I see, the machines that create machines or create items, right? The system that creates things, was that his job? I'm not sure if I get this right. I feel like an idiot. I feel like such an idiot. But still, it sounds like a way better job than what my dad was doing. Because I really love technology. I really do. Like, I don't really like dealing with people and, you know, doing glass work. But yeah, your dad sounds like he had like a really amazing job. The thing that I hated the most about working with my dad was no bathrooms. Because I have IBS, so yeah, you can tell how that goes when there's no bathroom around and you have a job that involves you driving from place to another. And yet my parents refused to believe I have IBS. I didn't know I had IBS until 2 years later. So it was a shock to my parents that I had that, and they never even knew, which is just really messed up. I'm having trouble doing the eagle. Oh wait, maybe I can do it this way. Sometimes I get it, sometimes I don't get it. I guess that's good enough there. I feel like I should thicken the lines there. Adjust the line width and thicken it. Oh. Yeah, I cannot thicken the tip. Control systems engineer. But yeah, during my entire life in college, I had to sleep on the couch. So yeah, for 7 years of being in college, I think the first 2 years I had no idea what I wanted to learn, so my parents just sent me in there blindly. So they didn't care about, my parents just didn't care about me wanting to learn something. They just wanted me to go to college and get a degree. You know, 7 years in college, 7 years living in an RV. I had to sleep on a couch for 7 years. Okay, I'll try to use an actual thing as an example. On an oil well, you have a pump that pumps the oil out of the ground. Meters that show how much pressure is in the pipes. Large metal containers that heat up the oil to remove impurities. And faucets that the oil comes out off to fill trucks so the oil can be taken places. A control system engineer designs a computer system that lets someone turn the pump on and off, open the faucet, turn on the heater, and get the pressure from the meter. Oh, okay. Without having to actually be at the place where the oil is being drilled. I kind of... okay. I think I kind of get it now. This just shows how smart I am, how, like, not smart I am. This shows how dumb I am. I'm still reading the text. Trying to fully understand like 100%. Okay, I understand now. Okay. Okay, I kind of see now. So he designs the computer systems to make the people controlling the systems from a computer more understandable. I feel dumb. I feel so dumb. Not sure if I got it, but I still kind of feel dumb. I feel extremely dumb. But it's okay, because I also felt dumb in Stream Coach Academy. Even though I took the course that Sapphire took, Stream Coach Academy, I still felt like really dumb taking it. I still felt like I was the dumbest person there. Because people were asking really good questions that I didn't even that I like would never really bother to even ask. But honestly, during my entire school life, I always felt really dumb. I always felt like everybody else was smarter than me. And I never really asked questions because the teacher was also bothered by me asking questions. Or dumb questions, pretty much. No, even very smart people will not understand how things work that they've never seen before. They have to be told and shown a lot and have someone explain it to them before they can understand. And the engineer will need to have a doctor's work explained to him. And the doctor will have to have the engineer's work explained to him even though both people are very smart. Yeah, true. True, because they're only smart in one area and not smart in the other area. I mean, yeah, I understand that you can be smart in one topic, but not smart on another topic. Like you could say I could be, yeah, like I could be smart in 3D modeling topics, and then Sapphire will be smart in like the concept art drawings or concept arts of the game industry. So yeah. So yeah, I do understand that. We all have like our things that we excel at. I was thinking about being in the Sapphire cast one day, but again, I'm like really nervous and shy. So yeah, I'm not sure if I will try to at least be in that podcast thing that Sapphire does, but yeah. I gotta really work on my social skills because I don't really have really good social skills. But yeah, that's interesting. That's really interesting. The Sapphire Cast. Yeah, the podcast that she has. She interviews like a lot of VTubers. I haven't watched her streams. I haven't watched her videos for like the past 2 weeks, but I see that she's not interviewing VTubers anymore. So I was like so I'm like wondering, did she run out of VTubers, or like no VTuber is reaching out to her or something? Because yeah, she started by like, you know, interviewing Panda Pat, and then she interviewed like these she interviewed the cat girl. I can't remember her name. Girl DM, yeah. She also interviewed Girl DM, which is pretty impressive because, you know, Girl DM is very famous too. She's got like 8K people watching. I don't know who Sapphire is. Oh, Starlight, Audrey Starlight knows Sapphire too, but I'm not sure how long she's known Sapphire. During my Stream Coach Academy, I did try to get a one-on-one meeting with Sapphire, but I felt really nervous and like I think I overtyped things. Then I got kicked out of the Sapphire Discord because I was also depressed, and then again, I didn't knew I was talking to a kid and said something bad. So I gotta really learn to like how to talk to young audiences, because it's been a long time since I talked to young people as well, and I gotta learn how to talk to children, because again, I haven't seen my nieces in years, and I kind of forgot how I talk to them. So I gotta get back to being like, you know, that fun big brother figure I was to them. So that's something I gotta try to get back into. Like, I know there's young people that watch me sometimes in streams, so that's why I want to go family friendly, so I can actually try to inspire children and all that. But then I forgot I haven't been like talking to children that much. So yeah, I gotta remember how it was like to babysit my nieces and, you know, be like that big brother hero figure to them and all that stuff. Because I kind of forgot about that. I really forgot how it felt and like what I needed to act in front of them and all. So yeah, I feel terrible after like that right there. So yeah, I feel really terrible when that happens. So, oh, thanks for the follow, Chris and C. Started following. I don't know if you're watching from Twitch or YouTube here. So I still don't know how Restream.io works. Wait, yeah, that happens. Yeah. you're better than me. The only way I know how to talk to children is to tell them to be quiet because the grown-ups are talking. I never really told my nieces to be quiet or even say like shut up. Shut up is not a swear word, but I think it is a swear word to toddlers. But you know, Disney keeps saying the word shut up, so I don't consider it a swear word. But yeah, I never told my nieces to shut up. I never really said that word to them. I just said quiet. I'll talk to you later. And then I finished talking to whoever I am talking, and then like, okay, what do you want to talk? What do you want to talk about now? So yeah, that's what I would do pretty much. But yeah, we were like, I'm very close with my nieces, and you know, I haven't finished my story, but after graduating college, and you know, seeing how expensive university was, I chose to move with my sister. So yeah, moving with my sister, and that's like two days away from my parents' location. 2 days away. So I went by plane and I moved in with my sister because she's succeeding. Like I consider my sister to be succeeding at life because she's got like a good place, and she knows what to do and everything. She knows how to cook. She knows like how to drive. She knows how to handle something. She knows how to like she knows how to manage. She knows how to make a list of things that we need and all that stuff. So she plans really well about what to do next. And I am kind of learning from that. And she also taught me how to get a job as well, like how to stand out more at a job. But even though with that, I still didn't get a job that I actually studied in. So, you know, I still didn't get a job that involves doing art or 3D modeling. But the only thing that matters is that I at least have a job. And I also got a car at the beginning of this year. So driving a car by myself gave me like a lot of self-confidence. Because I can drive now. I'm staying like alert on the roads. I was like so scared of the freeway, but I applied for a job far away once, and I actually went on the freeway, and honestly, I was really scared of going on the freeway, like really scared. But I just went for it, and I just kept my guard up to not hit anybody and all that, and I managed to survive. And I went to the job area, was not accepted, but I went back home, and I still got there alive by driving on the freeway, on a really busy highway. I made a few wrong turns here and there, but I had my GPS, which is my phone, and I never got lost. I was always confident I would go the right direction. And I made it back home alive. And I was just like, felt like a really big sense of accomplishment. So, you know, I have changed for the past 2 years. But again, I still feel like there's a part in me that still takes me back to, you know, the scaredy cat I was as a child, or the really dumb boy I was as well. So I still feel like there's a part of me that's still like that. But I'm just like, who cares? I'm making progress in life, and that's what matters. Slowly making progress. It's better than no progress at all, because I do feel like some people progress really quick in life, and I wish I could progress really quick as well, just like a normal person does. But you know, I have seen a few people in streams go through the same thing, or the same thought process that I do. And you know, I mean, that makes me feel a bit okay about myself, because you know, knowing that I'm not alone feeling like that. I mean, I kind of hope you come back from driving alive, because otherwise I'm talking to a dead person and I'm not sure how to feel about that. Oh yeah, this is gonna be here and your comments are gonna be there as well. Yeah. What if this thing like Sword Art Online happens? I wouldn't mind if something like Sword Art Online happens. What if I'm driving a car and I know I'm about to die? I have my VR headset. It's connected to the internet, and I upload my conscience to the internet. Just like Akihiko Kayaba from Sword Art Online, the creator. His mind is inside the VR system, the world of Sword Art Online. And then, I put my VR headset on, I die, and then, hey, I'm live, key to coming live to you. My real body is not my VTuber. Okay, I'm talking nonsense now. Creepy, weird nonsense about me dying now, so I don't know why, but, I don't mind talking like this sometimes. Okay, I don't know if I'm creeping people out now, so. But yeah, that'd be creepy. Talking to a VTuber that's not controlled by anybody. You're the streamer, so you can do that. Yeah. Oh, but again, yeah. So, Duo, you don't know who Sapphire is? Just search Sapphire on YouTube, and you'll see her immediately. She's a blue-haired VTuber girl. And Starlight Audrey managed to get a one-on-one with her on the Stream Coach Academy. I tried to get a one-on-one with her as well, but again, I said that I did something bad on her Discord and I got kicked out. And then, I couldn't make an appointment with her because she was booked up. She was like really packed up. And I believe the reason why so many people joined Stream Coach Academy was because of Sapphire, because she shared her story about how that actually worked for her. So I guess that inspired most of her followers to actually attend the academy. But yeah, Starlight Audrey managed to talk to Sapphire. So I'm really curious if I can ask her what she talked to Sapphire about. And, just let me in on a few of her secrets, because, contacting Sapphire is like not easy now, because she's like really popular now. Well, not like famous or anything. I kind of see her as famous, but no, she's not famous. She just started this year. So she just has like a really good following. So you can like watch her on YouTube. And from there, you can also follow her Discord. Her Discord is massive. She has like millions of people in there, and it all just happened to her in under a year. So you're very likely to find good people there, but Sapphire is family friendly, and if you mess up once, she will not hesitate to kick you out. So, because her Discord group is like growing so fast and growing so huge, I think she's gonna have a hard time dealing with like that stuff. So I mean, you can definitely join her Discord and make friends right there and meet so many people. But just be careful, because there's also children that follow her. And that's something that I didn't notice, because when I first joined her Discord, it was not that massive. It was only like 100 people, or like fewer than 1,000. And of course, they had a few people swearing, and she would like just warn them. She would just give them a warning, like strike 1, strike 2, and then strike 3, you're out. I just searched Sapphire. Oh, it's not Sapphire with an A. It's with a Y. So here. I can bring up the. I can bring it up here. Let's see here. Okay, let's get rid of this here. Okay, here, bringing in the picture right here. Okay, here we go. Okay, I'm bringing in this, and then I'm gonna type, or yeah, right here, Sapphire. It's Sapphire with a, yeah. Even I have trouble spelling her name, but yeah, you can see her right here, Sapphire. She's got like 14,000 subscribers, and all of this happened in just like under 1 year. So, but again, it looks like she got famous overnight, but she didn't. She actually does show her story a little bit about how she got here. So technically, this did not happen to her immediately when she started, because she started 5 years ago, or by now it's like 6 now. So yeah, so Sapphire started trying this out 6 years ago, but she didn't fully, like, you know, start it. So her true start began this year, and you know, yeah, and yeah, you know, this is where she's at right now, and she's making a living out of this now. So she's actually making money out of YouTube, but not just from YouTube. So she shares different ways to make money as well, and this is what she does. All of this here is just, you know, teaching you how to do VTuber things, and she also live streams, so you can also, like, you know, show up in her live streams and, you know, talk to her. She has like 50 people watching all the time, pretty much, or 40. She's still not like a Twitch partner because you need 75 views for that. But yeah, you can give her a watch. She tells you everything. And this is the Sapphire cast right here. So, you know, there's one right here. She talks with VTuber Senpai. So VTuber Senpai got interviewed. And she also interviewed Fia, who's also like famous VTuber for VR. And also this girl, what's it called again? I can't remember her name. Fofamit, yeah, Fofami. So yeah, this is pretty much what she does. She started out by doing a podcast about interviewing other VTubers. So yeah, you should definitely watch Sapphire. Like, if you want to do VTuber stuff or learn more about art, Sapphire is pretty much where you want to go. And I'm also showing some VTuber tips as well. I'm gonna go bye, dude. Alright, Crescent, it was nice having you here. Oh, you like Pokemon? Nice. Yeah, I like Pokemon. Ever since I was a child, I liked Pokemon. I believe I still got some plushies from 1998. And they're still with me. So they're as old as I am. Yeah. Oh, and again, Crescent, if you didn't know, I have the new subscriber and the new follower here. So they're not functioning well. So if they were fully functioning, your name would be there, but it's not. Okay, I don't have an interest in VTubing and feel pretty good about my sources of learning about art. Oh, I see. Yeah, that's what I first started doing, but I wasn't taking this seriously. If you look at my videos, like when I first started the YouTube channel, my focus was art, pretty much, just drawing. So you can still watch those videos there. I think my most famous drawings are pretty much Kirby, Sephiroth Kirby. So that's one famous video that I have. And another famous video drawing that I have is also Metroid Dread, which was weird to me because I uploaded a video and for a whole month there was no views in it. Until like 3 weeks ago, it got like 3,000 views, and I'm just like, what is going on? Like, why are people suddenly liking this video? So yeah, I like have no idea why people are liking it. But yeah, that was the last drawing I did, Metroid Dread drawing. Alright, there we go. So I made 3 layers here. One layer is for color, just regular color. Another layer is for shadows, and another layer is for light. So this is how I do my drawings, pretty much. 3 layers of sketches, 1 vector layer, and then just like, you know, use the bucket tool. Bucket tool. I was also planning to play a VR game today, but I'm just like, maybe not. I still don't fully understand how to stream VR yet, because I bought an Oculus. I bought an Oculus Quest 2 in order to take my VTubing to the next level, but I still don't know how to use it for VTubing. Alright, just in the color here for the yellow parts. Alright, let me see. Let me get a Captain Falcon reference here. Let's see. Let me open up here and then type in Captain Falcon. Alright, search images. Okay, here we go. Alright, so yeah. Oh yeah, so yeah, the helmet edges are gold. The eagle is gold. The feathers are gold. The scarf is also gold. And that's like orange. Okay, I see now. Alright, I got a really noisy chair as well, so I'm just making myself comfortable. So if you hear weird noises, that's the chair. King William Delphox is raiding with a party of 3. Oh, hello. King William raid! Hello, King William, how are you doing? Hello. It's a raid! Hello, how's it going? Don't know how to act. Rated your channel with 3 viewers. Hosted your channel with 3 viewers. Alright, that's nice of you. Hello. How are you all doing? My name is Kitsu Art. Well, Kitsu mostly. My name is Kitsu, and I'm a VTuber artist. I'm doing well, how are you? Doing just fine. His name is Vava? Just started following my channel. Thanks for the follow. These are animations. Basic animations. Neat. Also, if you're curious, this stream layout is not fully complete yet. So the new subscriber and new follower boxes are not working at the moment. So I still got a lot to work on. And for the first time, I'm streaming on both YouTube and Twitch. So, pretty new experience for me, trying this out. Interesting. Yeah, I see Audrey Starlight do this. So, yeah, she told me she uses Restream.io, and I started to research that a little bit. It's actually easy to use, but I think you're limited to only 6 viewers on both channels when you use it. Not sure if that's true, because I never reached I had never reached like 6 views. Well, only once while playing Smash Brothers. That's fair. So if you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm just doing my emotes. Oh, there we go. So yeah, just currently working on my emotes. If you are a follower in my Twitch, you can use these emotes up here for free. So the emotes up here are free to use. You can go ahead and use them. And yeah, I don't think these are emotes just yet. So let me check here. Yeah, only the top ones are emotes. Nice. Yep. The Joker emote is a tier emote, so it's only for subscribers. The Joker emote. The Captain Falcon emote is also gonna be for subscribers, or like tier 1 emotes. I plan to make more emotes and just let you know. Try to be like a freelancer. But again, there's just like so much. Oh, Baba just redeemed Hydrate. Good thing. I got my water here. Oh. There's very little water left and I have not drunk any of it, so I forgot to refill this. Alright. Hydrated. Forgot to refill my water bottle. It barely has anything. But just enough for just one hydrate. King William Delphox is not following. Ooh, Delphox! I love Delphox. Delphox, or Fennekin, was my first starter Pokemon in X and Pokemon X. I really love Fennekin. And I love Fennekin even more when it became Brixen. And then it became Delphox, and now it's like, cool. And then I traded online and got Greninja and Chespin. Or Froakie and Chespin, and then just evolved them. I believe I still got them in X in my X game. So far my most powerful Pokemon are in Black and White and X. After that, my Pokemon are weak. I did not train them. Where's the skin color? Oh man, Orange Falcon, no. Orange Falcon. I wish to play Sword and Shield so I can have Corviknight. Yeah, I got Corviknight and Sword. I bought the DLC, but I have not played it. I got like 5 games that I bought last year, and I did not even play any of them. So I chose to like not buy any more games until I start playing these games. Got Delphox and was like, cool, but can I go back? Oh yeah, Braixen is better. Yeah, I agree. We all love Braixen. Even Nintendo knows we all love Braixen because they added Braixen as a fighter in Pokken Tournament. And funny thing, I think Braixen swears. She swears in Pokken Tournament. It sounds like she's saying the F word, which is funny. Fennekin is adorable, Brexen is appealing, and Delphox is majestic. Yeah, Delphox can also learn Sacred Fire, I think. I'm not sure if Brexen can learn Sacred Fire. But again, my Pokemon knowledge is not what it used to be. I'm no longer a Pokemon nerd, since I hardly have time to play Pokemon these days. Alright, what's the skin color of Captain Falcon here? Okay, so kind of dark, not fully white. That's Merc. Oh, here you go. Here's a better zoomed in. Okay, not fully white, but not fully dark. That's too dark. Delphox is an arsonist? No mystical fire. Oh, mystical fire. Ever stop to think about how there's always a not very good starter in every gen? I think at least. Bulbasaur, I guess. And Charizard and Blastoise are really good. Venusaur, I think, not that good. Except Gen 3. By that I mean not visually appealing, or doesn't get as much attention. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, pretty much. I think Greninja was pretty cool, but you know, Fennekin just gets the most attention. I think cuteness counts more than just coolness. Hoenn starters are perfect. Cyndaquil, Torchic, and Totodile. I'm joking about the fact that she carries around a burning stick. Oh yeah, and then she puts it in her tail. That tail must be really burning. She just pulls the stick out of her tail, breaks in, and then it's like already on fire. And then there's Delphox, and Delphox is like a wizard. So I kind of got Harry Potter vibes from Delphox a bit. She would just like you know, stretch her arm and then just pull the wand, the stick out of there, out of the fur, kind of like, you know, pulling it out of the coat. And I was like, oh my gosh, she's a wizard. She went to Hogwarts. Alright, I think I go with that skin tone for Captain Falcon. Yeah, in Pokemon Tournament, yeah, Brexen felt more like a witch as well, because she actually had a dash attack, and it made her just ride the stick, and then fire will come out from the back of the stick, making it look like a broom. So yeah, Brexen should join Quidditch. Look at Captain Falcon here. Alright, that's orange, and that's silver. Gen 1 Bulbasaur, Gen 2 Chikorita, Gen 3 none. I guess Gen 4 Turtwig. I think I chose Turtwig as my starter in Gen 4. And then I traded the Turtwig for a Pikachu, which I felt so bad now. Thinking back then, I traded Turtwig for a Pikachu because, you know, that was the first Pokemon game I played, and I'm just like, I want Pikachu, not Turtwig. And I traded Turtwig for a Pikachu, and then I'm like, I feel so terrible for trading the starter for a Pikachu. Now that I think about it. Gen 5. Tepig! Tepig! I think Snivy was my choice in Gen 5. Gen 6, Chespin. Gen 7, I don't care about them enough to know. Gen 8, Grookey. I chose Grookey. Grookey was my starter in Gen 8 in Sword. I like to believe that the stick is just a stick in the tail, and then when it takes it out, it's ignited due to the friction of its tail, and then when it puts it back, the tail extinguishes the flame. Yeah. Oh yeah, it is a fire type. It's a magical fox. There's even a title for Braixen in Pokemon Tournament called the Magical Braixen, or the Great Magical Braixen. That's what they're calling it. Magical Braixen. He's talking about the less popular starters. Yeah, I know. Just reading it just got me to say what my starters were. But yeah, I never really cared about how terrible they were. All I cared about was cuteness. Yeah, all I cared about in Pokemon was cuteness and how tough they look or how cool they are. Like, I didn't know what their evolution was. Like, if I were to play Pokemon Pikachu Yellow version, I would choose Charmander because Charmander turns into Charizard. If I didn't know about the Charmander evolution, I would have probably gone with Squirtle. But because, you know, I watched the TV show as a child, and then my parents bought me a Game Boy, and then bought me Pikachu Yellow Edition, Pokemon Yellow version, I chose Charmander because I knew what Charmander becomes. Alright, I cannot use the magic wand tool here because there's like a little gap here, and that's gonna like affect the entire layer and just like mess up the drawing. So I have to do this the old-fashioned way. Oh wait, I didn't mean Pikachu edition, I meant red and blue. Well, you can't choose any other starter besides Pikachu and Yellow. Yeah, I meant to say red or blue. Sorry. I meant to say red or blue. Even though I never played red and blue, but I had Yellow version. But you can get all the starters pretty much. So that, I mean, I would train Charmander more than the other starters when I got him. Because of that Charizard. You're thinking red and blue, yeah. Yeah, I'm an idiot. Alright, Captain Falcon is almost done. Just need to add shadows. I feel like the eyes need to be a little bigger. Let's grab the eyes. Alright, there we go. Charizard is cool, sure, but Game Freak gives it way too much attention. Yeah, I agree. Same with Pikachu. I mean, later on they started giving more attention to Eevee now. So you know they remade Pokemon Red and Blue, calling it Pikachu and Eevee version. So you know Eevee's becoming like another mascot for Pokemon now. You ever wonder where the professors find these starters? Cause it's clearly somewhere in the wild. Yeah. Yeah, I always found it strange. The professors have the starters, but you cannot catch the starters anywhere else. So yeah, I always found that weird. Wonder where Professor Oak found them. Alright, the scarf is yellow. Oh, Ash, I just found some starter Pokemon. I don't know where I found them. They don't know where these starter Pokemons are found. Why don't you pick one, Ash, and go on your Pokemon journey? That's my Professor Oak voice. You were close. Let's Go is a remake of Pokemon Yellow, but in an alternate timeline. I never played it, but I am aware that it's a remake. Except that, instead of Pokemon battles in the wild, it's basically Pokemon Go. So that was the only bad thing that I heard that people didn't like. It was not like the Pokemon we knew. It had a Pokemon Go function in there instead of battling the wild Pokemon. So that was like not a good thing, but still people still played it just to relive a few memories. That's a very good oak. Yeah, I even heard these like rumors saying that Oak is actually dating Ash's mom, which I was like, that is like so messed up. Like all these rumors and stuff are like just so messed up. And then they're saying like, yeah, the reason Ash goes on his journey is just so Oak can actually, you know, get along with a mother or something. Like I'm just like, what the heck is wrong with people? I mean, it's like so freaking popular that it was like all over. It was like all over the internet, and it just became a thing. It was like so weird. But the thing is, when you fight trainers, it's an actual battle. Yeah, that's the good thing. That only applies to wild Pokemon. Yeah, pretty much. Welcome to the internet. Yep, I'm aware. I first started using the internet for YouTube videos, and then I saw that YouTube was famous for swearing pretty much. That's the first thing I saw from the internet. YouTube was really popular because of swearing. Every time you would swear, you would get famous for it. But right now, YouTube is not that anymore. YouTube is educational. And then the rest is purplish blue. Like a purple blue hue on there. There we go, it looks better. But yeah, the internet is a really creepy place sometimes. I saw things that I didn't even want to see. But yeah, that's the internet. Especially when I made a Twitter and then some inappropriate people started following me and then they're posting weird stuff, nasty stuff, and I'm just like, block these people. That's not what I want to be about. I want to be family friendly. Yes! Come on! Show me your moves! You know, I actually do have a Captain Falcon helmet on my avatar. I mean, I can show it off here. Here, let me see if I can pull it off here. Let's see. Oh, not the right one here. Here, I mean, I have a Captain Falcon helmet here. Let me go back here. Let me load the other avatar. Oh, here we go. It's this one right here. There we go. It's this one. This one has no blend shapes because I kind of messed with it. So this is more meant for BUP. So yeah. Oh, cool. Yeah. Yeah. This model is meant to be used with BUP, which is another VTuber program. B-Magic Mirror doesn't detect blend shapes, so yeah, so it's not moving the mouth. So because I kind of mess with it in Blender. So yeah, if I were to go to Blender, then yeah, the mouth will move and everything. But yeah, I created this Captain Falcon helmet especially just for this. Just to put it on my VTuber. Show me your moves. Yes. Come on. Usually all I did when I first showed this on stream, all I did was just play Smash Brothers and play Captain Falcon. Alright, and back to me with a Master Sword. So yeah, if you didn't know, that's the Master Sword. I also modeled it myself. I like that the helmet has ears. Yeah, the ears are a problem. They just pierce through it. So yeah, my ears are just really big. My ears are so big they just pierce through the helmet. So there's no collision effect on it. Like collision, a collider. Yeah, collider. That's what it's called. So there's no collider on that. My ears just pierce through it. Yeah, the fun things I can do. Okay, show me your mustache. Show me your mustache. Captain Falcon with a mustache. Okay, now it's time to do the shadows. Oh, one more thing here. One more thing I forgot. That right here. There we go. Nah, 100% intentional. The helmet just had its own ears. Yeah. I was wondering too, like, should I make holes on the helmet so the ears can just go through it? But no, I got lazy. Mustache. 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 Oh yeah, that's the way Vegeta says it in Dragon Ball GT. He shaves the mustache because his daughter was like, he makes you look like a creep or something. And then even Chi-Chi doesn't notice anything different about Vegeta, except for Bulma. And then Vegeta just gets mad and then just goes like, I shaved my mustache, you darn woman. You darn earth woman. I shaved my mustache. That's how he says it, mustache. I gotta make this pen bigger. Sometimes I try to voice act. Oh, you watched GT? Yeah, I watched it a really long time ago. I mean, Dragon Ball Z was my first anime. And when I started using the internet a little bit, I kind of did watch GT on YouTube back then. I got that from Team 4 Star. Oh yeah, Team 4 Star is really funny, yeah. But I'm family friendly, so I'm not gonna talk too much about Team 4 Star. But again, I mean, if you're like old enough, then yeah, go ahead and watch Dragon Ball Z Abridged. Yeah, Dragon Ball Z Abridged. But yeah, that's where they got it from. Where like Vegeta saying mustache, that's pretty much where they got it from. If you watch their behind the scenes, they'll say that it's from GT, because that's how Vegeta says it. If you watch GT, then yeah, Vegeta says mustache. I got Xenoblade Chronicles 2 music. Here's the thing, if something's an accident, it's 100% intentional. And you always clear things on your first try, no matter how many tries it takes. Yeah, I don't know if it's 100% intentional. Yeah, oh really? Yeah, from GT, that's where it actually comes from, mustache. I mean, you can search it on YouTube. Just type Dragon Ball GT mustache or Vegeta mustache. You can just like type that in and you'll see it. Oop, my internet's about to cut off for today, so I gotta go for today. I hope you have a good rest of your stream, Kitsu. Alright, thank you. Thank you, King William Delphox. It was nice having you here, and it was really nice talking to you. I'll stream again tomorrow. But I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do tomorrow, though, so... it's just really tough thinking of what to do next. Black and Blue Cherry is raiding with a party of 2. Another raid! Hello, thanks for raiding me. Hi, Black and Blue Cherry. Thanks for the raid. How you been doing? My name is Kitsu, and I'm a VTuber artist. And first time I'm trying Restream.io. Basically streaming on both YouTube and Twitch. So pretty much this is like an experiment as well. Just trying something new. There's a Captain Falcon emote. I've been good. That's nice. Ooh, careful with Restream. Twitch sometimes bans people for using it. Wait, is that true? Wait, is that really true? I mean, I'm a little scared now, hearing that from you. Technically, it's against TOS. Heck yeah, Captain Falcon. I didn't know that, but a fellow VTuber called Audrey Starlight uses it. I don't really see any problems with that. I don't think she's encountered any problems with it. I see another VTuber use it as well. Yeah. So far I see 2 VTubers are using Restream.io, and so far there's no trouble with it. They don't seem to have any trouble. So I'm just like giving it a shot. Oh, the music stopped. Why did the music stop? Calm Nintendo music for a picnic. Alright, there we go. Lots of people use it, just keep it in mind. Yeah. Twitch enforces random things at random times. Oh yeah, I'm aware. Mostly e-girls are usually the ones that are suffering from that. But I'm not sure if others do. But most of the time I see e-girls just get that stuff. And then they start fighting to get unbanned. But yeah, I think there was one e-girl that did try Restream. I don't think I knew what Restream was before, but I think there was just one person that I did saw. Yeah, I guess I should take that into consideration. So I'm guessing you like a lot of foxes. Pretty much. I was thinking about being a cat, but this cat OC that I have, I'm preparing this other character for something else as I grow. So, you know, as I grow, maybe I'll share some of my other OCs, because, you know, me being a fox is just out of many OC ideas that I had, because I want to make a video game. And with this game characters ideas that I had, I was thinking, should I be a fox or should I be a cat? But then I chose the fox over the cat, because I want the cat to be like something else. But yeah, I do like foxes a lot. We talk about Pokemon, Bavaso. We talk about our love for Braixen and Fennekin and Delphox. So that should already let you know that I like foxes. You know what? You need some energy. Lemon Demon Music? I never heard of that. I do plan on getting Byte Tracker so I can like move around as a VTuber and all. So far I only have an Oculus, but I'm just like testing with it right now, so I haven't fully explored it. Have you heard of the saying that foxes are cat software running on dog hardware? Oh yeah, pretty much. Pretty much, yeah. I think that's something my niece said when she saw Fennecs being pets in Egypt. Fennecs are pets in Egypt, and my niece was saying like it's like having a cat and a dog mixed together at the same time. Yeah, I know what you're saying. Foxes are softwares running on dog hardware. Foxes are cat software running on a dog hardware. Yeah, that's kind of what my niece was saying. Well, now I kind of want to randomly ask about foxes and media to know your opinions on them. I do like Star Fox. That's another fox that I like. Star Fox. I drew Fox McCloud once. Oh yeah, and hyenas are dog software running on cat hardware. Ah yeah, hyenas. What were the 3 hyenas names again from Lion King? There was a Shensi, there's Ed, and then there was another one. I think Ed is the dumb hyena. Shensi is the girl hyena. And then there's the other boy hyena. I don't know the name of that guy. Do hyenas really laugh like that, like in the Lion King? Because I've been wondering that my entire life. Shensi, Bonsai, and Ed. Oh wow. Yeah, I never really got the Bonsai name. But yeah, you know, ever since I watched Lion King, I I kept wondering my entire life if hyenas really do laugh. And I never even bothered to search it. I know I can Google it. I know I can Google it, but I never really bothered to. Because it felt like a stupid Google. It felt like a really stupid thing to Google. They do actually. That's just the sound hyenas make. Oh, they make like laughing sounds. I do remember going to the zoo. I went to the zoo once, and I saw hyenas, and of course they also have this like they have a script. They have like a tablet giving you information about the animals. And I read that hyenas, they're basically doing the job of the lions. The hyenas are pretty much like getting the kill, and then they see the lions, and then they run away, and the lions pretty much steal their prey. But when you read what the hyenas do to kill the prey, the hyenas are actually chewing so fast with so much power that they're actually eating so fast that the animal can feel itself dying, and feel every single bite. And then it said that if they were to put 100 hamburgers in front of the hyenas would devour the 100 hamburgers in just a few minutes, because they chew so fast with a lot of force. So their jaws are strong, and they actually just like eat at it. They eat at it so fast because they know that the lions will come and steal their food, so they had to eat as much as possible before they had to surrender their prey to the lion, which is really crazy, and it blew my mind that the hyenas would like eat so fast. Like they can devour 100 hamburgers in just a few minutes. Hey, I Google stupid things all the time. Like the one time I Googled when is Bowser's birthday. Bowser's birthday for no reason. Yeah, I was never interested in Mario birthday. Yeah, if you look it up on YouTube, you can hear the sound. You can hear the sound, and it's like low, constant giggling and chuckling sounds. Oh wow. How long was I streaming for? 2 hours and 19 minutes? Oh wow. Hyenas have enough bite strength to break bone. They're heavily underestimated because of Lion King. Oh yeah, they get beat up by Mufasa. Yeah, they get beat up by Mufasa, and of course, yeah, they lose to the king. Really easily. But then in the end, they actually eat Scar. Hey, even my cousins didn't know that. I said like, oh, there's a part where they're gonna like eat him, and they're like, no, he gets burned up, and then like, no, you see the shadows, the hyenas are jumping on him, so that means they eat him. And they were like shocked. My cousins were like 2 years younger than me, and I think I was a teenager. They were barely entering their teenage years too. And I'm just like, yeah, the fire just like blocks the horror that you're like about to witness, pretty much. Scar getting eaten by the hyenas. And you know, Scar is outnumbered, so yeah, he cannot really go against all the hyenas there. But in the remake, you can see that he actually tries. But then again, they actually do mention that the way Scar was born or something, he's not as strong as Mufasa. So that's what they were saying. I think like he challenged Mufasa in the CG movie. I think that's what it's called, CG. the one that looks almost realistic. So yeah, they even say that yeah, Scar battled Mufasa lots of times and always lost. So that means that he's not as strong as he's not like a strong lion. So that kind of make a bit more sense that he was like, you know, he couldn't really defend himself against all the hyenas. But then again, watching that in the big screen, and then, I mean, whenever the lion jumps out of nowhere, that was a jump scare for me. So I'm still kind of a scaredy cat. I scare easily. I haven't watched the original for a long time. Yeah, Scar states in the original too, that he's more on the smart side than strong side. Oh yeah, true. Yeah, I haven't seen the original in like years. I think I only watched it when I was a toddler, so I barely understood it. I was just a toddler back then. But yeah, I should rewatch the movie and just understand it more, because I haven't watched it since I was just a little kid. Okay, once I'm done with the Captain Falcon mode, I'm gonna end the stream. I've been streaming longer than I thought now. But the good thing is, I don't work early tomorrow, so I can enjoy a good long sleep. Just gotta color the shadows and a few of the light spots, or like shining areas. Also, I never seen the Spider-Man Far From Home. I just watched it today because my sister said that she was planning on watching the new Spider-Man movie, and I never seen Far From Home. Well, as far as brains go, I got the lion's share, but when it comes to brute strength, I'm afraid I'm at the shallow end of the gene pool. Scar. Oh wow. I mean, I watched it in a different language. I didn't speak English when I was a toddler, so I watched it in Spanish. But yeah, I should watch it in English because I haven't seen that movie in years. In so many years at this point. But yeah, moving on to Spider-Man. I haven't seen Spider-Man. I just watched Spider-Man Far From Home right now because my sister said that she was planning on buying tickets for the new Spider-Man movie. So yeah, so I decided to watch the Spider-Man Far From Home movie on Hulu. And you know, my thoughts about Spider-Man so far was that I didn't like the new Spider-Man because he gets babied by Tony Stark. He's not the independent Spider-Man that I know. Have you seen Spider-Verse? Yeah, I seen Spider-Verse. I really loved it. Do you mind me asking where your family comes from, Kitsu? I don't know. I mean, my ethnicity... I mean... Right now that I said that my Spanish was my first language, I mean, you probably have an idea right now of where I come from, but again, I kind of have trouble, you know, accepting my ethnicity because, you know, how people view and stuff, you know. I know there's like a bunch of like, you know, racism in the United States and all, so, you know, that's why I'm kind of uncomfortable with my ethnicity. But yeah, I mean... me just telling you that Spanish was my first language will be enough, yeah. Spider-Verse is a masterpiece, I swear. Oh yeah. I felt so good about saying that that they say that anybody can wear the mask, anybody can be Spider-Man, pretty much. I was like crying at those last words at the end of the movie. Like I nearly cried, and then they say in memory of Stan Lee, and then I cried because I missed Stan Lee already. I still miss Stan Lee. But yeah. At first I was like wondering, so why are we moving to a black Spider-Man now? So I'm like I like the original Spider-Man a lot and all that stuff because that's the Spider-Man I grew up with. But after watching Spider-Verse and learning more about Miles Morales, you know, he's not just black, he's also Mexican, I think, because it's like his father is like you know, African American, and his mom is like more of the like the Hispanic side. So pretty much I'm not sure if I'm saying this. Hence his name, Miles Morales, which is like an English name and a Spanish last name. So I mean, like, okay, we're going somewhere there, like, you know, race equality or something. But yeah, I watched it and then I'm just like, okay, I like African American Latin Spider-Man now, or Hispanic Spider-Man. I like him now. And it was really great. I really love the Spider-Verse. So yeah, I am growing to like the new Spider-Man, Miles Morales. But yeah, moving on to Spider-Man movies. I didn't like the new Spider-Man because he's pampered by Tony Stark a lot. So I'm just like, okay, it was okay. It was an okay Spider-Man movie. He's not the Spider-Man that I grew up with. But then I watched Spider-Man Far From Home, and I'm just like, oh wait, there's the wrong layer. So yeah, then I watched Spider-Man Far From Home, and I'm just like, oh, Mysterio is in there. Oh, Mysterio is a good guy. I don't like this movie now. I'm already not liking this movie because Mysterio is being the good guy pretty much. And then later on, you see that Mysterio was using illusion technology, and I'm just like, no way. I like this movie now. I like it. Because I thought they were going with Mysterio being the good guy, but then I was like, no way. No way, they did not. They just gave me the illusion that Mysterio was a good guy, but no, Mysterio is the same old Mysterio, just reimagined in a new way, and a new way to, you know, cause the illusions. Which just blew my mind. So I was just like, no way, I love this movie now. Well, kids, Spanish is spoken in Spain, Mexico, all of the Central American countries, all the South American countries, and probably many of the old colonial holdings of Spain as well. So it's not like I automatically know your ethnicity just because I know your first language. Hold on, I'm building the courage right now to say this. Hold on. Okay, putting this face right here that I'm making right now. This is the face I'm making. South America. There, I said it. There, I said it. South America. Also known as Mexico. There, I said it there. I knew still will go evil the moment I saw him. I mean, I was not expecting that because, you know, Marvel, Captain Marvel, the movie, they actually switched it around. The Skrulls were supposed to be the villains, but instead they are the good guys. And the regular looking human aliens are the bad guys, which are supposed to be the good guys in the comics or the cartoons. So, you know, after watching that, I'm just like, okay, so Disney can do whatever they want with the characters I see. So I was not expecting Mysterio to be like a villain. So I was like, okay, Mysterio's a good guy. Okay, I guess Disney can do whatever they want. But then, you know, after they shown the illusion that he was causing, then that's when I got so surprised. Like, okay, this is the Mysterio that I know and like. So yeah, I was like really surprised by that. And then at the end of Far From Home, it builds up to Spider-Man being a menace or like being a vigilante. And that's also part of what makes Spider-Man Spider-Man is that, you know, he's actually seen as a criminal. Spider-Man is not looked at as a good guy. He's looked at as a criminal because of J. Jonah Jameson. And another funny thing, oh my gosh, I was like, they say like this report was brought to you by the Daily Bugle by J. Jonah himself, and then they show JJ on the big screen. I'm just like, no way. Is that the same actor from the original Spider-Man movies, where it was Tobey Maguire? Like, is that the same J. Jonah Jameson? Like, oh my god, he looks old, and he still sounds the same, and I was like so freaking happy about that. I was like so happy. And then like, yeah, it led to that moment about Spider-Man being seen as a criminal. So now the Spider-Man of today is the Spider-Man that I always knew and loved.
Spider-Man is a menace to the entire city of New York. Spider-Man is a menace. I want photos. Photos of Spider-Man. Hoffman, hire somebody to take pictures of Spider-Man.
I don't know, my JJ voice. That's the whole thing about Mysterio though. He's deceiving, he is a trickster. Yeah, in the originals, he's like, he has no superpowers. Mysterio has no power, he has nothing. He's just a magician, that's what he is. And yet, he's just like your average human that just knows how to do tricks and magic. And yet, he's able to fool Spider-Man. So, like, that's like a really surprising villain there, too. Like, he's a really surprising villain. Like, no powers, just magician skills. That's pretty much it. But of course, these are modern times, so of course, people will see past through the trickstery and all that, so... yeah, they had to make it like more like, how can we make this better? Have him create illusion technology and have him complete the illusion technology with Stark's glasses. And that was really good. Okay, that's neat. I think my favorite Marvel comic universe villain is Helmut Zemo. The conversation between him and T'Challa at the end of Civil War was really great. I only seen that movie once, so I cannot remember much about it. Zemo. And that's the first time, and that's also the first time I seen the villain called Zemo. So I don't know much about how Zemo was like back then. He appears again in the Falcon and the Winter Soldier series on Disney+. So Zemo comes back in there. and they're actually really good. So yeah, you should watch those series. Alright, almost done here. It's almost 12:30 in the morning now. And I really want to get to finishing this now. But yeah, it's fun talking with people. I mean, I'm not a good talker. But so it's always nice to talk to people here. Ah, wrong layer. Wrong layer. That's the problem with this. When I got too much layers, I choose the wrong one. So what do you think about Tails from the Sonic series? Miles Prower, also known as Tails. I like Tails. I thought Tails was a girl, honestly. That's the funny thing. I always thought Tails was a girl. Until 5 years ago, I found out by watching Sonic X, Tails is actually a boy. So since 2015, I didn't knew that Tails was a boy. So I always thought Tails was a girl. Because when I remember as a toddler playing Sonic the Hedgehog on the Sega Genesis with my cousin, and you know, I would just like play Sonic with him, and he would play Sonic. I would be Tails flying around, and you know, as a child, you're always thinking like, okay, so you know, there's a boy character and there's a girl character in movies, games, and all that stuff. So you know, so that means they're actually boyfriend and girlfriend or something. So I was like, oh yeah, as a child, I was like, oh yeah, that's Sonic, and his girlfriend is Tails. So that's what I was thinking about. Kind of like Mario, saying like Mario and his girlfriend is Princess Peach. So that's how I was thinking when I was a child. there's always the player 1 being the guy and the player 2 being the girl. So yeah, I always thought Tails was a girl. Yeah, a lot of people thought that Tails was a girl, and even though he was Sonic's girlfriend, yeah. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. That's just how toddler me was like. And also Mario's not a prince. I also always thought Mario was a prince saving a princess. But no, Mario's just a plumber. He never gets to date Princess Peach or marry Princess Peach or anything. So yeah. So yeah. Yeah, Mario is not a prince in shining armor or anything like the way I thought of him. But yeah, Tails is cute. I always thought Tails was really cute and all. And also thought Tails was a girl. And I really like the player 2 function from Sonic the Hedgehog 2 as well. And I also watched the trailer for the Sonic the Hedgehog 2 movie. And I'm always judging. People are always gonna judge because of the voice actors. But after seeing the trailer and looking at Knuckles' voice acting, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, Knuckles. He looks like a really tough guy. Knuckles looks like a tough guy, so I'm just like, I can't wait to watch the movie now. Like Sonic is just like, face it, you're never gonna get my power. And then you see Knuckles stop his spin dash attack, and he just goes, do I look like I need your power? And then he punches him with the knuckles. So I'm just like, wow, that looks really good. And of course, Tails is actually voiced by a girl too. So that's also another thing that always made me think that Tails was a girl, because the voice actor is a girl. But again, Tails is supposed to be like a 10-year-old or below 10 years old. So I mean, when it comes to like young characters, it's always a girl who does the voice acting for like young boys. Knuckles is going back to the roots, punching the Chaos Emeralds right out of Sonic, Super Sonic. Oh yeah, Sonic the Hedgehog 3, that's what happens. Yeah, you're flying on the airplane, Sonic jumps out and turns into Super Sonic. Knuckles then punches him. Literally punches the Chaos Emeralds out of him and just takes them. So now I'm wondering, how the heck is Knuckles able to do that? Like just how strong is Knuckles to be able to punch the Chaos Emeralds right out of Sonic? Like, how is that even possible? Like, I'm wondering now. That shouldn't be possible to do. He's just too cool. Yeah, he's cool. But I wonder if they're gonna make him dumb, because he was really dumb in Sonic Boom. I didn't like that Knuckles. I did not like Sonic Knuckles Boom. I didn't like Sonic Boom Knuckles. Sonic Boom Knuckles was just like so stupid. He was like so dumb. Like, I don't know, like, what have they done to the cool Knuckles? Sega just butchered his character as time went by. Yeah. Yeah, so I wonder if the Knuckles in the movie is gonna be just as cool as the original Knuckles. They're not like truly bringing the Chaos Emeralds back, or I'm not really sure if they're bringing the Chaos Emeralds in the movie, because so far what they've shown was the Master Emerald, and that is something that did happen in the Knuckles the Echidna game. So Knuckles did have his own game in the Sega Genesis called Knuckles the Echidna. And pretty much it's Dr. Eggman steals the Master Emerald. And the final boss from Knuckles the Echidna is actually Mecha Sonic. So I am wondering, are we really going to see Metal Sonic in the Sonic the Hedgehog 2 movie? Because, you know, there's the Master Emerald, and I wonder if Dr. Robotnik is actually going to create Mecha Sonic or Metal Sonic. Yeah, I think they're going with just the Master Emerald. Yeah, so if it's just the Master Emerald, there is probably there's possibly a chance we're gonna see Metal Sonic or Mecha. I hope. Tails is good boy. Oh, that would be so cool. Yeah, I think somebody on Twitter. I saw somebody on Twitter make fan art of Metal Sonic of how he would look like in the movie. And yeah, they put the same design of the games, but instead of blue, they just made him white to look like the robots from the movie, and it looked really cool. But yeah, looking at the trailer, you can also see that he's got the robots now from the games. His robots are now the shape of bees and ladybugs now, like in the video games. So his robots are no longer in the shape of eggs. They're now in the shape of like wasps and bugs, pretty much like in the game. Especially since Robotnik's after Sonic's power, that movie is just begging for Metal Sonic. He does have a piece of Sonic's fur, and it's still sparkling. So I mean, maybe there's a chance he could use that. I mean, there's two possibilities that I see with Robotnik having Sonic's piece of hair with the spark on it. So you know, he used it to make his plane to be as fast as Sonic, to be able to match him. So there's two possibilities. He already used it for his ship. So the next thing he can do with that hair is to either make Metal Sonic and just put that piece of hair inside Metal Sonic, and there you go, Metal Sonic is born. So he's got the speed of Sonic, so he's a perfect copy of Sonic pretty much. Second option that he can use the hair for, Project Shadow. He can probably do that. Combine that hair DNA with something else, a lizard or something, because I think that's where Shadow kind of originated from like some sort of lizard experiment to save like a girl called Maria, but then later it turned into a hedgehog project called Project Shadow, and there you go, Shadow the Hedgehog. Because pretty much Shadow the Hedgehog was meant to be the ultimate life form, or pretty much way more stronger than Sonic. That's pretty much what Shadow the Hedgehog is. He's pretty much like a more powerful version of Sonic. But then again, I don't think Robotnik has a daughter. Unless he has a daughter we don't know about. Maybe that's another thing they could add there, because that's how Shadow also came to be. Because there was another doctor before Dr. Robotnik or something. That's just how it starts. And this doctor had a daughter. And you know, this daughter was dying from something, some sort of cancer or something, I don't know. So then that's when the doctor created Shadow in order to save Maria. So yeah, that's two possibilities with a piece of hair that Robotnik has. Metal Sonic or Project Shadow. Talking about this is already exciting me for the movie. Right, and I forgot to add some shadows on the teeth. Alright, I guess it's done. Captain Falcon emote. There we go. Captain Falcon emote. Gerald Robotnik, he was Eggman's grandpa. Isn't Gerald Robotnik still the same Eggman we know? Yeah, I'm confused, but yeah. I mean, we always knew Dr. Eggman as Robotnik, but then they say that Robotnik felt like kind of like making fun of a part of your body or something. I don't know, so they changed his name to Eggman. All right, I better go to sleep now. All right, it's almost 1 in the morning, so I'm already done with the Captain Falcon emotes. No, the Eggman we know is Evo. Oh, Ivo? Oh, I never knew that. I never knew the real name of Eggman. Alright, so pretty much this as far as I gone with the icons. Alright. So I still got like 3 more icons left to do here. I got love, I got vampire me, because I became a vampire for Halloween. There's 2 blank ones here, so I'm not sure if I should let people decide one day, but I don't think I have a big following enough to do something like this. But yeah. Well, the Captain Falcon is done. So the emote is gonna be like for subscribers only, pretty much. So I'm not sure when I'm going to add the emote in Twitch yet. Right. Well, it's been a good time talking with you, Baba. Anyway, have a good night, Kitsu. You too. It's been fun talking to you. Well, it's time to say good night. Time to end the stream here. Well, thank you for watching. My name is Kitsu, and I stream Fridays and Saturdays at 8 p.m. Central Time to 10 p.m. Central Time. And if you like what I do, feel free to follow my Twitch, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and follow me on Twitter or Instagram. I also just created a TikTok, which I still gotta learn how to use, so yeah. So yeah, feel free to follow me in any of those places if you enjoy what I do. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see y'all in my next stream or video. Right? Take care of yourselves, guys. See you later.